Okay, now we go to a few more elementary functions. Let's say I would like to insert a column here. Okay, here it has got area and salary. If I have to insert a column here, the way to do it is I have to go place my cursor in the place, in the column where I would like to insert a column. In this case, between D and D, I would like to insert. I just click on it, right click and give insert. So if you see here, a column has been inserted. The advantage in Excel is, let's say, here I'll mention as salary 1 and the same thing I'm copying and pasting here and mentioning it as salary 2. In the G column, what I'm doing is I'm just adding, let's say, both the salaries. To add, I give an equal to sign, click on this cell, give a plus, click on this cell and give enter. So now that this addition is done, in order to do the other additions, I need not be entering one by one. I can just click on the cell if you monitor it carefully. Okay, I can just click on this cell. This bottom right, I just double click it. So what happens is the cell automatically gets auto populated with the same formula. Okay, so in order to see how this number has come, I click on this, and if I just place it here, I'm just placing in the formula bar, I'll be able to see by adding which two numbers I'm getting this. Here if you closely observe, F27 is shown in blue color, this cell is also shown in blue color. E27 is shown in red color, this is also shown in red color. So this will help us to trace the dependence basically. For example, if I'm giving a sum of random numbers, this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this plus this. So if you see, I've just give some of random numbers here. If you have to trace it, I have to just click it and go and click on this formula bar. I'll be able to see all the cells which I've used for this computation. Let's assume instead of this 23,000, erroneously I've done 23,000, it is supposed to be this 99,000. So I just have to move this. Okay, I just have to press control button. Oh, sorry. This E6 is there, right? Instead of E6, I just have to mention E4. If you see, from this 23, it has moved to 99. Okay, and I just give enter, and the formula is changed. Okay, so now, okay, let me go into inserting a cell, inserting a column. If you see here, the formula used here for this G column has got a sum of F and E, right? So when I insert a cell or insert a column here, automatically the formula gets changed. Okay, previously it was E and F, now it is F and G. So this dynamic referencing is a really good advantage in spreadsheet or MS Excel. Okay.